Hello everyone, so welcome back to Ligem classes, and once again we are going to solve some MCQs on RRB modern history. So these are the MCQs we have. There are around 20 MCQs, 20 excellent MCQs. But before we reach the MCQ part, let me show you how you can just figure out how can you can reach the MCQ section. So in your browser, just type ligem.com it is, and here you have free courses for RRB, SSC, MPPSC, and there will be more. So let's click on RRB General Awareness. So obviously we are going to work with the English medium. That's pretty much obvious. So this is the RRB GK syllabus. We have polity, history, geography, science, and economy. So we are just going to click on history. So in the history, you have ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. We are just going to click on modern history. Okay, so in the modern history, these are the chapters we have. Now we are interested in the 9th chapter. Technically it's written as 14th chapter, but it is actually 9th chapter. I will just fix that mistake. Okay, so we actually have to work on social religious reforms in India. So we click here, so you will be directed to this particular MCQ section. Okay, RRB Group D and NTPC reform movements in Eastern India. Okay, so we have the first question. There are actually 20 questions. So we have the first question. Who wrote Vartaman Bharat? Vartaman Bharat was written by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda wrote a ton of books, and he actually became famous in the Chicago Parliament Conference. But let's deal with that later. So the correct answer is Swami Vivekananda. Okay, Swami Vivekananda it is. So we have marked it. Okay, so the teacher of Swami Vivekananda is Swami Vivekananda is Ramkrishna Parmahansa. So option C, Ramkrishna Parmahansa. Okay, so when was the Ramkrishna Mission founded? So the Ramkrishna Mission was founded in 1879. Okay, so 1879 it is. The Ramkrishna Parmahansa served as a priest of this temple. So the temple is Dakineshwar temple. This is not really important question, but I don't know, it may come. So the correct answer is Dakineshwar temple. Okay, excellent. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was the teacher of this college. So Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was another prominent reformer in West Bengal. He advocated the women's right and forced the government to accept widow remarriage. So the correct answer is option C, that is Sanskrit college. Okay, so there is no such thing as Persian college, Urdu college, but there is still a thing called a Sanskrit college, and of course English college. So we have of course the option C as Sanskrit college. When was the Widow Remarriage Act passed? So the Widow Remarriage Act was passed in 1856. It was to the efforts of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Option D, 1856. The Bengali newspaper started by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. So the Bengali newspaper that was started by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar is Shom Prakash. So the correct answer is option A, Shom Prakash. Okay, so a Bengali work of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar is also known as Bahu Biha. Okay, so the correct answer is Bahu Biha. The Young Bengal movement was started by. So the Young Bengal movement was started by a very radical professor in the Hindu college, and he was known as Henry Vivian de Rozo. The correct option is option D, Henry Vivian de Rozo. So de Rozo movement was also known as Young Bengal movement. Option B, Young Bengal movement. Who founded the Brahmo Samaj in India? Brahmo Samaj in India was founded by Aurobindo Sen. That is wrong. It is actually Keshav Chandra Sen. Okay. The correct answer is option C, Keshav Chandra Sen. Who established the Tattva Sabha? So it was established by Ravindranath Tagore. Option B, Ravindranath Tagore. The Tattva Sabha published a journal called as published a journal called as Tattva Bodhini Patrika. Who founded the Brahmo Samaj? The Brahmo Samaj was founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option is pretty easy. Everyone knows that. A college founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy is called as Vedanta College. Okay, option C, Vedanta College. Who stopped Sati? So it was Governor General William Bentinck who, with the help of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, stopped Sati. William Bentinck, who published the book Precepts of Jesus. So the Precepts of Jesus was again published by this guy called as Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Dharma Sabha was a radical organization founded by Radha Kant Dev to counter the effects of Brahmo Samaj. So the correct answer is option B, Radha Kant Dev. So when was the Sati abolished? Sati was abolished in 1829. The correct answer is 1829. The morning star of reform movement is also known as Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option D, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So let me just click on finish to check how many of them are correct. 19 out of 20. One of our answers is wrong. Okay, so let's explore which of these answers is wrong. Unfortunately, I think I have marked one of these answers as wrong. Okay, so Tattva Bodhni Sabha. Okay, so it is actually done by Devendranath Tagore. I actually marked it as Ravindranath Tagore, so it is wrong. So the correct answer is Devendranath Tagore. Okay.